Gabe Pierce. I'm the owner of Cityside Construction. So I started Cityside in 2009. I was fortunate enough to meet Robert in 2012 through an interior designer that I've worked with on several projects. We worked together on a big remodel, two-story addition historical project in Cantler Park. One of the biggest ones I've probably done at the time. Just kind of starting out in the big construction business. I've done smaller stuff, but this was one of the bigger jobs. It was a complete tear off the roof, two-story addition, full remodel, jacking up the floor system, putting in a basement below the house. So it was quite a project, and under some pressure for sure. Robert's been an architect for many years, so doing a job like that for him as the first job was something I took very seriously, and luckily we were able to execute perfectly. Customers were very happy, everybody was happy, and that's really a testament to the plans and the design that Robert had created. He's able to basically envision the project immediately, and that's one of the amazing things about Robert is he can walk into a home and he can see what it needs to be, especially after interviewing the homeowners, because he's not designing a cookie cutter type space. He actually interviews his clients, gets to know them, how they're going to use the space, what activities they like. So I think that really separates him a lot from other architects in my experience, is him really interviewing the customer to see how are they going to use the house, not how Robert will use the house, but how are they going to use the house. So he really takes that into the design process and is able to work seamlessly with designers, contractors, which can be difficult on jobs, as well as the homeowners, to kind of bring that team together to essentially create his vision, that is based off of what the owners really want. We've worked on many jobs since then, over 10 or so years, and that's the one thing that really stands out to me is his particular design is really fits the customer and their needs. In construction, there's stuff that always comes up. There's a million questions from start to finish. You have a relationship for a year with your customers, and then you kind of own the house for your life, essentially. Me as a builder too, you're tied to that house. So it goes even past the warranty or any of that. It's your reputation, your customer service, all that. And Robert kind of weaves all that together. We always have job walks, and during those walks, customers want to make changes. And so, especially, in kind of his niche is the big remodeling and renovation and historical home work. It's not just a job from start to finish that's on paper, but you see stuff that pops up during the process that, hey, we can change this here, or we can do this here to maybe grab some more space, or do this, here's a better idea. So it's really kind of an evolving job and project from start to finish. And the relationship, if you don't have a relationship that works with all the teams involved and parties involved, then that's going to be a miserable experience for a year to 18 months. So I've never experienced that on a job with Robert. They're always happy with him, from start to finish. There's always things that pop up on any job that are unforeseen, and when you run into those things, you got to sit there and figure out a problem solve, basically, to how to make things work, and he's really good at that.